You're listening to Closely Held. My name's Jay McDaniel, and today we'll be looking at the topic of mental capacity and whether it has an impact on whether a particular will control the disposition of someone's properties. This can be one of the first issues that arise when a new will is discovered or when a will has unexpected provisions in the way it distributes property. The question in those cases, in the first instance, is going to be whether the testator had the mental capacity to create the document. Now, if you have additional questions about this topic, or if you have a particular issue that you want to discuss, feel free to reach out to us. You can also like or comment on this video, and if you find it useful, share it with someone else. Mental illnesses such as dementia or Alzheimer's disease can significantly affect an individual's ability to comprehend and make informed decisions about their estate. Alzheimer's disease is what is known as a degenerative disorder of the brain that affects memory, cognition, and behavior. It's one of several neurodegenerative diseases, including Huntington's disease, that cause mental decline. Alzheimer's is the most common cause of dementia among older adults. When a testator has cognitive impairments from Alzheimer's or some other condition, understanding the value, nature, and extent of their assets can be challenging. This lack of comprehension may hinder their ability to make informed decisions about how to distribute their property. New Jersey and many state laws require only a low degree of mental capacity, but the testator must still understand that the property holds value and what they're doing with it. If the testator's ignorance of these essential facts is due to mental incapacity rather than simple ignorance, the validity of the will may be called into question. Cognitive impairments can also affect the testator's ability to identify and remember beneficiaries, and difficulty in recalling names, family relationships, or even the existence of certain individuals can arise. Now, it's important to distinguish between the inability to know or remember beneficiaries and intentional omissions or unequal distributions. In New Jersey, where I practice, the law does not require equal distribution among children. The failure of the testator, however, to do what courts describe as providing for the natural objects of their bounty can raise suspicions about lack of capacity or undue influence. The ability to grasp financial consequences may also be experienced with cognitive decline. Individuals with mental capacity may struggle to grasp the financial consequences of specific requests, tax implications, or how their distribution choices may impact their loved ones. This can lead to decisions in the will that do not align with the testator's intentions or expectations. One might expect someone who has some of these issues will seek out a trusted advisor, lawyer, accountant, but that's not always the case. Seeking professional advice may be challenging for those with cognitive impairments. It may make it difficult for the testator to understand advice from attorneys or financial advisors or accountants, and this can hinder their ability to make informed decisions based on expert recommendations. Also, cognitive impairment can be a significant factor in the exercise of undue influence over a testator. Individuals with physical or mental impairments are more susceptible to being unduly influenced or manipulated by others. Mental incapacity can make someone vulnerable to coercion or persuasion, things that go against their true intentions or best interests. When undue influence is present, the resulting will is likely to be challenged. Cognitive abilities are not static. Our decision-making abilities can change and fluctuate due to cognitive impairments. This can result in inconsistent mental processes that are difficult to assess. Testators may display periods of sensible thinking, followed by confusion or disorientation, making it challenging to determine their mental capacity. Assessing a testator's mental capacity can be complicated, especially when there are inconsistencies in their abilities over time. You may want to look at some of the other information on Closely Held, or you can read our firm insights at www.wiener.law. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thanks again for listening.